Well, hello there, Slumdy back again, and I just wanted to say Merry Christmas to all of you. Sorry I haven't uploaded the video sooner. My internet has been kind of shit, and yeah, I wanted to, kind of talk about Christmas, and I'll explain this gameplay later. But yeah, I mean, I got some pretty cool Christmas presents. I don't know about you guys. Hopefully you guys got some pretty awesome ones as well. I got 150 quid towards my new computer. I'm going to be building it in June, probably, after I finish my A-level exams. I'm probably going to get an i5 2500K. The 2500K is probably the best value for money. God damn, I've forgotten the name of what it is. What is it? Best value for money processor that you can get. I mean, the i5 2500K compared to the i7 2700K is you do 1 or 2% better, which is hardly anything when gaming. So there's no real point in me using it. And then I was thinking about getting a GTX 460 as a graphics card, possibly better, because well, basically by that, GTX 460 is a really good graphics card for the price it's at. Yeah, it's one of the best cards for the price it's at, and it's honestly, it beasts SMSE compared to most other cards as far as I know, especially the ATI equivalent. Because the ATI equivalent, I'm not sure. I think it's the HD 6700s, but the 6700s I can find are one more expensive, and from what I hear, have worse performance in games than the GTX 460 does. And if I have more money, then I'm tempted to go up to a 480. Not sure. I'm probably won't go to a 500 series because they're all pretty expensive, and I don't want the TI version, which are the ones that are slightly more reasonably priced, shall we say. And then 8 gig RAM. I think I was going to get some Cozier. Cozier. I can't remember the name, but it's some kind of Cozier gaming RAM. Then I was thinking about getting dual caviar black 500 meg, and then putting them in Rado, which should give me some kind of amazing drive to record onto, because that's going to be the main point of the new computer, to be able to record at a higher frame rate and or resolution than I am now. And yeah, I mean, I'm actually having to record onto an external hard drive at the moment because reasons. So I can only do 20 FPS at 720p. Don't know if anyone else managed to. Yeah, basically, I can't. What the fuck was I going to say? Oh yeah, basically, I don't know if anyone noticed it. Hopefully not, because it doesn't actually look that bad, or at least in my opinion. And to be honest, it's not incredibly noticeable. So yeah. Anyway, other than that 150 quid, I actually got more, but the that was most of it. I think I got some extra money from my grandparents and stuff. I also got a T-shirt which was pretty fucking awesome, which says reality, what you experience when you're not playing video games, which I think is pretty cool. My sister got me that one, and I got a sports top from my uncle and this really cool Japanese painting from my aunt. Well, it's not actually Japanese. It's just I can't remember. I think it's a British artist who who did a painting in the style of a Japanese painting because they like the style of Japanese art, like old Japanese art, which was pretty cool. And then yeah, let me explain this gameplay a bit. I don't know if any of you caught it at the start, but I was incredibly drunk when I was playing this match. Like literally incredibly drunk. Well, basically, this gameplay I got on the 26th of December, which was when 26th of December is my mum's birthday, and she had a party at our house, so which ended in plenty of time for me to play a fuck ton of SMNC. Well, actually, I only ended up playing 2 matches, and I only recorded this one. I think. I remember most of it. Sunny Dove has the audio because I was actually in Mumble at the time. But yeah, I was ridiculously drunk. I'd had 10 bottles of beer, although I think 5 of them at least were twice the size of normal bottles of beer. So yeah, about 15 to 17 bottles of beer at this point. And I was drinking every time I died. Or at least I think I was. I might have run out of beer at some point. And I still managed to do pretty well. Surprisingly, I mean, I don't think the enemy team were actually that good. I can't remember what my final score was, but I think I got a 2 KD. And also had, yeah, you can just see how ridiculously bad my motor skills in general and hand-eye coordination is. And also ability to judge what the hell is going on, because yeah, this is kind of just ridiculous. But yeah, the day was quite good. We walked down to a pub that's quite local, and I had gammon egg and chips because they only had a menu for brunch, which is, if any of you don't know, it's like posh breakfast and lunch or something. And that was nice. I actually managed to nick an egg off of one of my off of my brother, because he had the same thing as me, and he really doesn't like egg. My brother is actually really fussy, and to be honest, you can pretty much, if you put pepper on anything, he will not want to eat it at all. It's pretty good considering that that means I get extra food for free, which is always good, especially when it's good food like it is at that place. but to be honest, there's no real reason for me to be a dick, but it is still kind of funny, regardless. And I I hope you enjoyed this. I'm going to let you hear me kind of talking randomly and actually listening in on the Raw Messiah skill play that was going on at the time, as well as doing as well. Yeah, they actually come into the channel that I'm in for a moment, and then fuck off back into their own channels as another skill play starts. But it's quite funny. I mean, or at least it's funny when they come into the channel that I'm in. Yeah, you'll see. Anyway, yeah, I've really said too much. I actually have nothing else to say. I have no idea what I should say. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video and enjoy the rest of it. Even though it's kind of ridiculous. And yeah, I've also got some stompy gameplay. Well, most gameplay is stompy at the moment. Because of lack of the huge skill imbalance and also the lack of a balancer, really. So yeah, bye. I'm here. I'm very drunk though, so yeah.
That's the best type of state to play.
Yes, I am in a match. I'm recording it. You will see it at some point. At the moment, I am going 6-4 with 120 more bot kills, which is about double what the next person on my guy in my team has. Yeah.
Good for you. What time in the game is it?
12 minutes.
Well, how's it going?
We're winning quite badly.
How can you win badly?
How close do you think?
Because the other guys are noobs, and I don't even know how I'm winning, even though I'm rather drunk. I've had 2 bottles of Asahi, which are about 1.5 times the yeah, Asahi. It's Japanese beer.
Did you take some like piss out of someone's ass and you're drinking it now?
See, I thought he was gonna say absent.
Yes.
Let's buy some Regensol and go.
Yes.
Because he said he just drank 2 bottles of
absinthe. Asahi, not absinthe. Absinthe is yeah.
I can't hear you over Salamdi. What did you say?
Are you in a game?
No.
Can you play?
Yeah.
Your last pick.
Oh my.
Sorry.
Me? No, not me. No.
Sorry, my mic is might be a bit too close to my face.
Salamdi is in a game. I guess I have to pick you. That sounded so depressing.
Sorry, I have.
Oh yeah.
I'm not on 2 bottles of Asahi. I'm on 2 bottles of Asahi, 3 bottles of Asahi, 1 bottle of Tsingtao, and a few bottles of Beck's.
You didn't get kicked
No,
out. You
you're
just didn't get picked.
I know. Just kidding.
Well, Salami's in the game right now, then, right?
Yeah. So hit fires and so on. I'm gonna have to pick you. That sounds really depressing.
Pick you, I guess.
Let's do the build team way again, so that way I get the replay.
Can someone in Iceman record audio?
And my hotshots are Iceman, and
Since I don't take it then. I can go Chestion or veteran. I'm probably a shitty veteran though.
Well, as far as I know.
I can go support as well. But
If anyone's gonna go support, it's gonna be Huey. If he wants to.
More
And
beer.
As far as I know, I'm going to veteran. Sunny, what is it? Assault, Carl.
okay,
I
then
can
I go
assault
Chestion.
if we don't have that.
Alright. Sunny's assault. And I'm veteran. Slim's where you're gonna be.
I can reach Cheston then, because we have a commando.
Huey.
We have a commando?
Didn't someone take Spark?
That was Huey, Punisher. Huey, what class do you play?
I don't know. I can play
Did you call Spark?
support or gunner or spark.
I would say
Or tank.
support. And
Okay.
Pip. Combat girl, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, actually, Huey, it depends on the map. If it's gonna be, Loco Moco, I'm gonna go support. If it's, Bullet Gorge, whatever the hell it is.
Yeah, it's Bullet Gorge.
You can be a
I'll go
commando.
gunner. Commando?
You can be gunner.
Okay, I want to be gunner. I just spent 4,000 points on it. I never played them, but it's okay. All I have to do is press E.
No. You hit Q, then you just spam E.
Oh yeah.
For profit.
Do you even need to upgrade deploy to get the 2-second cooldown on
No.
rocket?
No. You only need to upgrade it for more, armor regen and unlimited ammo.
Bullet Gorge. Gunner. I'm gonna stay with,
Locomoco.
No, it's Bullet Gorge.
Yeah.
then if you're gonna
Learn to
roll
tell
up,
the map.
shoot down the gun.
Look in the lower
And if
right
he
corner.
attempts to
Yeah,
get
it
away,
says
I'll slam him.
Locomoco Ruins for right.
That's
Yeah, it says Loco Moco for everyone. Look in the lower right, red. Bullet Gorge.
Oh, okay.
if it's
I did.
I'm on Bullet Gorge.
I'd probably bet Harold's either gonna be a commando or support as well. Tim's gonna be veteran.
Hentai can be a commander too.
Hentai's probably gonna go sniper. Just fuck us over.
I'm a gunslinger. Again.
Because we banned sniper.
Fine with me.
Yeah, so sniper. Moves too good.
Iceman Moneyball shields are down.
I'll go jungle.
Hurry, deploy and undeploy for free arm.
I will. Sonny, you know how to go to jungle?
Sunny, go
I
to
can
jungle.
jungle. Oh, I can
Just
fail.
use your jetpack.
Second
Sunny,
time.
follow me.
Just be worried
Sunny,
about
follow me. Sunny, fly
be
up
worried
there.
about Tib with his cacos.
Fly up there. And go around. You don't even need to use your bomb. You could just fly up. There you go.
Hurry down to the bottom.
Corner of whoop your in.
They're on left, by the way.
I hate you shit.
Don't shoot, because you think if you boost.